Morning, guys. Morning. I am a little puffy right here, or if I'm talking a little funny, I had some dental work done the other day. I'm still kind of recovering from it. But I got my first caramel apple spice of the year. Yay. I have a really exciting book to talk about today. That tastes like fall and is amazing. Okay. What are we talking about today? I was recommended by some friends to read this book called Mistborn, and it was by Brandon Sanderson, and I had heard of Sanderson. Like, I knew he wrote a lot of high fantasy stuff, and I was intrigued, and I was like, maybe, I'll give it a shot. If I don't like it, who cares, right? I read Mistborn, which is a 600 and 700 page book in like 3 or 4 days. And I got Baron to start listening, my husband, to start listening to it on audiobook. That is how good this book is. If you are a Sarah J. Maas fan, if you are any of the new fantasy writer fans, give Sanderson a try. I had my doubts. I was like, this is going to be like, well, I liked The Wheel of Time. It was a little draggy in some places. I was like, it's going to be like that. It's going to be like, because Sanderson did finish the last 2 books of the Wheel of Time series, and that's where I had heard of him. But I didn't actually finish the entire Wheel of Time series. I've only read the ones done by Jordan. So, I was skeptical. But I'm so glad that I read it. The best way to describe this book. I'm gonna get another drink on my drink. Is that you have, I don't like to use the words dystopian society, but it is not your normal society, but it has a societal build that's kind of familiar. And you have your nobles who have, some powers, and then you have what is called the Ska. Now, the Ska are like your slave race, almost. They are treated terribly, they are not supposed to have any magical abilities, and they are just treated horribly by the nobility and by somebody called the Lord Ruler. The Lord Ruler is the ruler, as you would imagine, of this area. And the Lord Ruler, he's not a great guy. So this book opens with an introduction to Kelsier. Kelsier he introduces himself as a Ska, but I'm not going to do any spoilers. He is of some frame of sort a Ska man. And he pretty much goes in to this plantation where there's a bunch of like Ska who are not being treated well, fucks shit up and leaves. Like, that is the best way to describe the opening scene for this book. He goes in, he fucks shit up, and he leaves. You later hear him referred to as the survivor of the pits, or some of these words I can't say well, and especially not with all this going on right now. The survivor of Hastings, or Hastings. Basically, he was put in the pits, which is like the Ska prison situation where nobody gets out alive because you are down there to mine until you die. And, he escaped. And, this is so good. It tastes like fall. And, he escapes and he becomes known as the survivor of Hastings. Basically like the pit prison type situation. And he meets this young girl named Vin. And Vin is my favorite character. She's going to be your Arya Stark-esque teen girl who is just a badass. And it comes to find out that there's something called a Mistborn. AKA reason for the name of the book. And that is a Ska person, or it doesn't have to even be a Ska person. But somebody who has the ability to use all, I think it's 10 or 12 metals to produce magic. You take in metal and you can feel it and you use it. I'm not describing this well. To do different magical things. Like you've got copper, gold, pewter. They all do different things. And they formulate this team of people. Very Ocean's 11 of them. You've got Breeze, you've got Ham, you've got Yemen, you've got Vin and Calcier, and then what is the smoker's name? Oh my gosh. Clubs. I think his name is Clubs. And essentially, all of these people just form an Ocean's 11 style team, and they are going to take down the Lord Ruler and the nobility. They all have jobs to do, and it's real good, guys. It's real good. I immediately went to Barnes & Noble and bought the other 2 books in this series. Well, there's 8 books total, but he does it in like trilogies on different... It's hard to explain, but for Mistborn, there's 3 books. It's called Mistborn Trilogy. So I bought the next 2 books. I also bought this book called 56 Days, or Day 56, or something like that. I'm going to post a picture in here of my haul from Barnes & Noble. And that one is like a COVID thriller. They go into quarantine, she ends up dead, what the heck happened? And I was like, ooh, relevant right now, you know, like quarantine. So I'm going to read that one. I'm also currently reading The It Girl by Ruth Ware. You guys know I love Ruth Ware. So I'm reading that. I got it for my birthday. I'm like maybe halfway through. Phenomenal already. I love a whodunit. I love a what the heck really happened. What else? Oh, I'm almost done with The Witcher, The Last Wish, the first book of The Witcher. I've been listening to that on audiobook. All the reading going on. Yeah, but if you are a fantasy fan and you have not checked out Mistborn by Brandon Sanderson, dude, check it out. I thoroughly loved it. And we'll be finishing the series soon. But that's all I got for you guys. I was going to do like a little fall haul, maybe. I think I'm going to save that for September. You guys know I'm going to redo my coffee bar, put up some decor and things, but yeah, I'm going to save that for September. And I love you guys very much. Pick up Mistborn if you haven't read it. And have a great rest of your week.